Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts.
Tax the rich, feed the poor, tell there are no rich no more.
It's disappeared into its own dust.
There are no words.
And the people who knock these buildings down will hear all of us soon.
Terror is bigger than one person, and he's a person who's now been marginalized. And I'm never going to forget the vow I made to the American people. The search is underway for those who are behind these evil acts. I've directed the full resources of our intelligence and law enforcement communities to find those responsible and to bring them to justice. So I don't know where he is. Nor do, I just don't spend that much time on it. I'm going to be honest with you.
Population keeps on breeding, nation bleeding, still more bleeding economy. Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey, who needs money, monopoly?
The enemy has not lost the desire or capability to attack us.
The United States knows that Iraq has weapons of mass destruction. Any country on the face of the earth with an active intelligence program knows that Iraq has weapons of mass destruction.
There is no doubt that Saddam Hussein now has weapons of mass destruction. There is no doubt that he is amassing them to use against our friends, against our allies, and against us.
Less than a teaspoonful of dry anthrax in an envelope shut down the United States Senate in the fall of 2001.
The choice is his, and if he does not disarm, the United States of America will lead a coalition and disarm him in the name of peace.
Leaving Saddam Hussein in possession of weapons of mass destruction for a few more months or years is not an option.
Has attempted to purchase high-strength aluminum tubes suitable for nuclear weapons production. Nuclear weapons, chemical agents.
Chemical and biological agent training.
We do know with absolute certainty that he is using his procurement system to acquire the equipment he needs in order to enrich uranium to build a nuclear weapon.
Saddam Hussein has used these horrific weapons on another country and on his own people.
I don't really think the weapons of mass destruction are the sole reason for the war.
We do have solid evidence of the presence in Iraq of Al-Qaeda members, including some that have been in Baghdad.
I have not seen any strong, hard evidence that links the two.
We've had no evidence that Saddam Hussein was involved with September the 11th.
Mr. Secretary, what exactly was the connection between Saddam Hussein and Al-Qaeda?
I tell you, I'm not going to answer the question.
Saddam Hussein aids and protects terrorists, including members of Al-Qaeda.
I have not suggested there's a connection between Iraq and the 9/11.
What did Iraq have to do with what?
The attack on the World Trade Center.
Nothing. You know, I've heard this theory about, everything was just fine until we arrived, and then, kind of, stir up the hornet's nest theory.
She soared above the lifted lamp that guards sweet freedom's door. In the dews, the damps, the watchfires of a nation torn by war. Oh, she's far too young to die. You can see it in her eye. She's not yet begun to fly. It's time to let the mighty eagle soar once more. Let the eagle soar.
Major combat operations in Iraq have ended. In the Battle of Iraq, the United States and our allies have prevailed.
There are some who feel like that if they attack us, that we may decide to leave prematurely. They don't understand what you're talking about if that's the case. Let me finish. There are some who feel like that the conditions are such that they can attack us there. The answer is bring them on. I say I listen to all voices, but mine's the final decision.
Stuff happens, and it's untidy, and freedom's untidy, and free people are free to make mistakes, and commit crimes, and do bad things.
I hear the voices, and I read the front page, and I know the speculation, but I'm the decider, and I decide what is best.